Praise be to Jesus. We give him praise. We give him all glory. We are trying to help us to come out of debt. This is a new year, and if you want to be grounded so you can achieve something meaningful by the end of this year, you need to come out of all debt. Now, 2 Kings chapter 4. It is our case study. Verse 1. A certain woman of the wives of the prophets, a certain woman of the wives of the sons of the prophet cried out to Elisha, saying, "Your servant, my husband, is dead. And you know that your servant feared the Lord, and the creditor is coming to take my two sons to be his slave." So the husband did nothing about his death, obviously. But look at the woman's approach. He went to Elisha. Why was it that this woman was in debt? The first person she sought was a man of God. So she approached freedom from death in a manner that she maintained her fear for the Lord. Most of us, when we are in debt, we don't serve God anymore. We cannot be found in church any longer. We feel God will understand, but you don't give up on your service to the kingdom of God because you are in debt. You will need the grace of God and the supernatural to help you come out of debt. And the creditor is coming to take my two sons to be his slave. So Elisha said to her, "What shall I do for you? Tell me, what do you have in the house?" And she said, "Your maidservant has nothing in the house but a jar of oil." What are the keys? Initially, she said the maidservant has nothing but a jar of oil. So she considered that jar of oil as nothing. There was something, but in her own estimation, that jar of oil was useless in bringing her out of debt. Your maidservant has nothing in the house but a jar of oil. I want to encourage you. I want you to understand. Your miracle is inside. The very skill, the very ability that you have is inside you. If you want to come out of debt, look at yourself, look inside you. There is a skill set, because this woman, the servant said, then he said, "Go borrow vessels from everywhere, from your neighbors, empty vessels, do not gather a few. And when you have come in, you shall shut the door behind you and your son. Then pour it into all those vessels and set aside the full ones." The very substance that she considered nothing, just a jar of oil, that was the substance that was going to bail her out of debt. I came to encourage you. If you are in debt, if your debt situation is uncontrollable, unmanageable, there is something inside. The miracle is in the house. You may not know the value of what you have. You may not be including that thing as part of your arsenal to bring you out of debt. You need to know your true potential, because there are vessels you have kept inside you. They are going to bring you out of debt. So first of all, this woman had an approach. What her husband didn't do, she did it. You have skill, you have ability, you have capacity, and you are sitting on it. And all these things can generate something for you to bring you out of debt. You may not be a businessman, but there is something inside you that will begin to do business. Glory, glory. I came to encourage you that if we want to come out of debt, but we want to look within. We want to look inside us. There is something of value that you have neglected, you have not looked at. There are potentials that are on top, and they are inside you, and they are inside your house. If you can look into them, harness them, and begin to apply them, I can assure you, you will be coming out of this soon. This is Pastor Edemado, and God bless you.